Jake Paul versus Brock Lesnar.
Jake Paul is a professional boxer with an undefeated record of 2-0. Before becoming a boxer, he was incredibly popular because he's a phenomenal actor, he's a rapper, he has an incredible internet personality, and he blew up on Vine early on, smashed YouTube. Jake Paul has no mute button, he doesn't give a crap, and he'll say whatever he wants. He's always been like that, and that's why Jake Paul blew up through the internet over the years. A lot of people hate Jake Paul. They think he's a disgrace to combat sports in general. He's making a lot of these fighters jealous, fighters that work their whole lives to achieve basically nothing. In terms of Jake Paul's eyes, Jake Paul's a multi-millionaire. He's smashed every single endeavor he's ever had to face. Jake Paul, his personality, who he is, makes him already way bigger than 99% of fighters. He's getting attention from all the biggest fighters out there, people like Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, and you gotta ask yourself, is this right for the sport? Is Jake Paul right for the sport? Is he gonna ruin the sport? Are these fighters showing that they're desperate? Whatever it is, Jake Paul is on top. And when you're on top like this, you have nowhere to go but down. And he's playing a game in a huge forest fire. Mixed martial arts is known to burn everyone. And boxing, it's hard to go undefeated and retire as a legend. At some point in your career, you get burned. Everybody wants a piece of Jake. They want to be the first guy to defeat him. Brock Lesnar is the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He's 43 years old right now, and we haven't seen him compete professionally since way back in 2016. Brock Lesnar is known as a phenomenal athlete, and he's still active in the WWE, an NCAA Division I wrestler who came into mixed martial arts as somewhat of a star back then, back in 2007. A man with an incredible background and fame from the WWE decided to go into mixed martial arts and risk what was his WWE career at that time. And it turned out to be a successful thing. He knocked out Randy Couture. He went on to defend his UFC title. And Brock Lesnar, although he had losses in the UFC, he did amazing for a heavyweight, taking on top competition, went 5-3 in his career. Jake Paul might not be in this sport for that long. And that's something we saw from Brock Lesnar. Would Brock Lesnar come back at 43 years old and take on the 24-year-old, the younger man, Jake Paul, born in 1997? Jake would only be 2 inches shorter than the incredible 6'3" Brock Lesnar. He's 6'1" tall. And Brock would have to deal with an amazing wrestler with an 81-inch reach. Jake Paul would have to deal with that. But he'd be facing an older man, and this would be fireworks because whoever wins would blow up here, and whoever lost would probably be gone.